Hi everybody, wanted to share a video with you today focusing on chair pose, Utkatasana, but stemming from a place of freedom. Just got back from my walk and it occurred to me, like, what is the concept of freedom to me, especially on this day of all days. And I feel fortunate to live in a place that is pretty free thinking, and there's a lot of people that I connect with here in California, and we know that racism and prejudice exists everywhere. And I found myself thinking about people who live in places or are incarcerated or where they're surrounded by systems of oppression, and where they can find a moment of peace and personal freedom. And I thought about what kind of a yoga pose could represent that, and chair pose, also known as Utkatasana, is that because you literally have to sit where you are in a pretend chair and stick with it and breathe. Alright, so that's the short lesson of it today. So to come into chair pose, bringing your feet about hip distance apart, bending into the knees. Alright, sit as low as you can go. Might be a dining chair, counter stool, or bar stool, I like to say. Roll the shoulders back, pull the belly in, and then kind of slightly rotate your tailbone under, right? Pull the belly in. And then start to extend the arms forward, and then as high as you can go. Now for some people, and you stay here, this is it, you sit, you sit, you sit. This is too much, or you have shoulder injuries, you can keep your palms at heart center, but then challenge yourself to sit a little bit lower. If that's still too much, you can try crossing the arms, just holding onto each shoulder, and sit as low as you can go. You'll feel the quads start to burn, right? You'll probably feel it in the glutes a little bit. Keep that head lifted, pull the belly in, roll the shoulders back and down. You can even bring the hands out behind you, pull the knuckles together, open the heart that way. Just got a little crack in there, right? To release, slowly come back up and come into a simple forward fold and just shake it out. And then come back into it. Try at least 3 rounds. And if possible, hold for 5 to 10 breaths each time. Utkatasana, chair pose.